Hi guys, Tim here, doing another military history video for today, and this time will be on the biggest airborne assault in in military history in general. This was during the Second World War, Operation Market Garden. Now, Operation Market Garden was from the 17th to the 25th of September 1944, and it was to strike at the heart of Germany. Not the heart itself, but just around, more of the factory complex area called the Ruhr. And they had to cross the last bridge, which was the Rhine, well, the bridge over the River Rhine. And now, how they did it, as I said, it was the biggest airborne assault in military history. On the 17th of September, 44, they, combined British 1st/6th Airborne Division, Pegasus Division, US 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions were carted over and parachuted down at key bridges. Now there were 5 bridges. There was Eindhoven, Son, Grave, Nijmegen, and then Arnhem Bridge, which a lot of people have heard about, is Arnhem. Now the 1st/6th Airborne Division, where they were dropped over Arnhem to secure the airborne divisions were to secure the bridges. As I said, British Airborne Division was landed to secure the Arnhem Bridge. And then the 101st and 82nd. 101st was there to secure Sodden Bridge, and the 82nd was to secure Gra Bridge, or Grave Bridge. Now, the plan was, which was planned up by Bernard Montgomery, or Monty as he was known as, was to get the British across all these 5 bridges, of course, as I say, into Germany, into the Ruhr. Now, the British Mobile Armoured Division to do that, which is infantry plus tanks, which is British 30 Corps, and now they would go up the bridges, and they would trundle up the bridges, and when they each secure, go on, and they were supposed to do it in very quick, a couple of days, but couple of days, which of course never really happened, because it did trundle on, of course, until the 25th of September, but it was supposed to do it by a little bit before the 25th, of course. Just very fast. Now that was a force of a good 14,000 plus more troops of airborne and infantry. 1 armoured division, of course, British 30 Corps. And of course tanks. Now it was a failure because they got up to, there's a brilliant film called, it's not brilliant, it was alright, it's called 1970s film called A Bridge Too Far, and now the true story of it, which wasn't depicted in that film, a British 30 Corps got up to Nijmegen Bridge, which is the second one before the last, which is Arnhem. Got up to Nijmegen Bridge and it exploded. They didn't actually get on the bridge when it exploded. They got up to the bridge and then the Germans blew it up. So they were a bridge too far, as the title suggests. Names. And now, what I've got here are two representatives, which I didn't actually say anything about. It's representative of the British, which is 303 British. Now this is actually an original 1941 dated one, so you never know, might have actually been used. So yeah, that's the British going up the 5 bridges, and then these are represented all the American troops, well, airborne, sorry, troops who were there, going up. So it was basically, this is how it is. There was Eindhoven, Son, Grave, Nijmegen, then Arnhem Bridge. So British 30 Corps goes up the bridges, whilst British 1st/6th Airborne Division, Pegasus Division, is trying to hold and secure Arnhem Bridge, whilst 101st and 82nd US Airborne Divisions are securing the bridges of Son and Grave Bridge. And when it ended on the 25th of September 1944, as I said, it was a failure. 44 tanks had been destroyed. A good between or over, as I should say, 17,000. Well, between 14 and 17,000 airborne troops. Yeah. And a couple thousand of the British 30 Corps Infantry Mobile Division. So yeah, it was also, there was the Polish brigades helping them as well, and the Dutch resistance, of course, in the Netherlands. This is the Dutch land, as I call it. So yeah, this has been a little military history talk about the biggest airborne assault in military history in general, Operation Market Garden. And now, before I end, just to say, Operation Market Garden was of course the code name, and it was very clever because Market is the airborne troops up there, and now, Operation Market Garden is the airborne troops, was known as Market, or the Market stands for the airborne assault, which is up there, of course, and then the Garden stands, of course, means the ground as 30 Corps, so walking troops. So I'll say it better. Market Garden. Market was for the airborne, and then Garden means ground, so ground troops. So, see you guys. Bye.